The year end has been especially festive for the dynamic finalists in the Mrs. South Africa program. Their 6-month journey of self-development to become voices of change within their communities has been worth every minute for the class of 2022.
Mrs. South Africa is an empowerment initiative that is in the shape of a beauty pageant. Don't be fooled by looking at beautiful women wearing bikinis or costumes prancing in front of people. It's 25 girls that are confident in order to do that. We are brave and we have courage. And to do that in front of the whole of South Africa speaks to who they really are and how important it is for us to do whatever we need to do to try and make a difference.
It's not just about glitz and glamour. The things that go beyond the scenes, the coaching of training, teaching you how to do business, how to do presentations, things we've learned through this journey and the connections we've made have been the highlights for me. I think every woman should enter.
To be honest, I absolutely was terrified of entering, and I think I hesitated until the very last moment. And that's when I realized how essential it was to enter, because I was letting fear guide me instead of being courageous.
You know, what motivated me to enter this pageant was the recognition of how it forces women, and most of us, to confront our fears. It's been painful but very necessary, and being around such phenomenal women has actually inspired me to be at my best.
I believe that I'm the best candidate for Mrs. South Africa because I'm relatable, I'm real, I'm as real as they come. I'm a wife, full-time. I'm a mom, full-time. I'm a businesswoman, full-time. And as women, we juggle so many hats. And I'm not even afraid to say that sometimes balls will fall, but they're not glass balls. You pick them up and you keep going.
Everything came down to the grand finale, but for contestants, this event extends far beyond the crown.
The atmosphere and the environment is empowering, as well as it is competitive. It is a competition. We're all in it to win it, but no matter what happens, we will carry on supporting each other and empowering each other. And that's been the feeling and the vibe since we started on this journey.
The responsibilities of the title holders is putting a light on causes that are important in the community and supporting other women. So we need to empower other women while supporting the causes that we have. And because we are wives and moms and entrepreneurs, we already have an in-depth understanding of what is needed in the communities and the country at large. Most of our causes come from the fact that we are moms with kids, actually.
When I discovered the Mrs. South Africa program, I thought it was more of a woman empowerment platform, more of an MBA of life, and that's exactly what it did for me. I learned skills that I never thought I would learn in my life. I met sisterhood that I never thought that I would gain, and it's been incredible watching all the success of queens, from myself to whoever it will be tonight, and their lives changed, but not just the queens. Every single one of these finalists, their lives are completely transformed by this opportunity.
Look, there's been so much controversy about why pageants are important in today's day and age, especially with us women being so empowered. But I think if you look at the past Mrs. South Africas and everything that they stand for, people like Nicole Kappa, they are role models in our community, that women that are married and have families are still very much a part, an active part in contributing to society and being positive role models to our young girls.
Very panache dressed me in black, as you can see, because we were doing an alumni walk, queens from like 15 years ago. It was so special to finally meet all the queens who have gone before us and then those who have come behind me. So yeah, today was extra special. So black for classic and timeless.
The qualities which have seen previous queens crowned are those that endure, and they were plentiful in this year's field. Self-starters, charismatic communicators, business innovators, and caring personalities who stand up for their values. Among them, one stood out from the beginning.
Your new Mrs. South Africa is Jo Judnick-Wilson!
Fondly known as Josie Mom, Jo is a happily married mom of 2 boys and an entrepreneur and content creator with a bachelor's degree in communication science.
I'm completely and utterly elated. I don't think it's really hit me yet. I'm sure I'm going to need some time to process it, but I'm incredibly grateful and so humbled to have been selected. It means it's never too late to follow your dreams. I'm 40 years old and here I am.
Because legacy matters as much as who wins each year, Mrs. South Africa continues to celebrate the reign of those who've come before. Tenji Umgluli is last year's winner.
Today we are gathered for the former Queen's shoot as Mrs. South Africa. We made the decision that it's time to get everyone back together again. All the queens that have served all those years ago, it's time for them to all come together and just showcase their beauty that after all these years we still got it.
So my year of reign was in 2006 and 2007. I actually had a 22-month reign, which was quite long, but it was absolutely the best experience and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad for Jo, and I really hope that she's going to have a fantastic year of reign.
I was Mrs. South Africa 2020. Yes, I've met the beautiful Jo Judnick. What a gorgeous soul, inside and outside. And I wish her the very best. You know, as previous queens, we're always here to support our new queen. I can't wait to see what legacy she leaves behind.
I loved her spirit from the very beginning. So I knew that she would go very far in the competition. So I wanted to keep that humble spirit, to keep that willingness to serve, because that's what got her here. So she must never forget what brought her here and just take it a little bit further.
We're very proud of you. We wish you a beautiful reign. Don't forget to show up for yourself and, of course, have a little bit of fun.
Such a privilege to sit and stand amongst them, queens of the past, legendary women. In fact, if I thought I was nervous about going on the stage, I think I was more nervous about today, just being in the presence of such phenomenal women.
Jo lives in Joburg with her husband of 16 years, David Wilson. They have 2 sons, Jesse and Chad.
Welcome to our home. Follow me.
From the garden to her kitchen, DIY projects are a constant outlet for Jo's creative streak, as is her work.
Since the crown, my diary has certainly become a lot busier. But I'm still Jo. I'm still a mom, I'm still a wife, I still have all those same responsibilities. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be awarded the platform. I have some goals and ambitions and dreams, and Mrs. South Africa has really groomed me to be able to go out and achieve that. And I'm looking forward to doing that this year. My Mrs. South Africa journey wasn't so much a pageant dream as an opportunity to refuel and recalibrate my life and my purpose. As a mother, you get sidetracked. We dedicate our lives to our children. My child needed me. I have a special needs son. And so I spent years pouring into him. And we got to a point where I realized he is a very capable, very confident young man. And so I could give myself the permission to go after some of my dreams again, some of my ambitions again. I have women empowerment goals that I wanted to achieve. And this was my time. This was my time to do that. 2020 really gave me the opportunity as a mother and a wife to assess what was really important. And what's important to me is that my children and my husband see me as happy. More about a mother who is confident in her space and able to give to my children. We as mothers, there's something called mom guilt, and I'm trying to break that cycle and encourage other women to do the same. Less about being perfect and more about being present for your family.
Holidays in the bush are her soul food, but at heart, it's family that sustains her.
You know, I think in life there's Instagram versus reality. And so dinner for us and our family, it's not a perfect science. You know, we do our best to sit together and have meals as a family, but often it's takeaways. We live busy lives, and that's okay too. You know, I think as long as you make the time to connect and have those moments that you share together, that's what's important. Yeah, we eat, we have fun, and
spend time together.
Spend time together, yeah.
So Jesse boy, what do you think of Mom's cooking?
It's, I'd say, about a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna sleep outside tonight, my boy.
The festive season is a special time for families to come together and celebrate, a time to be thankful for everything that they have and the many blessings that they have.
Festive season for me is an opportunity just to connect with the family away from the kind of the rat race and the the running of a business and spending time on email and devices. It's the opportunity to actually invest time in the kids again. It should just be a time to celebrate and actually enjoy time away from everything you do every day.
So with the festive season upon us, as a family, we always put up our Christmas tree together. All our decorations are very sentimental to us.
I love decorating the Christmas tree because it gives me memories of all the other times we have decorated the Christmas tree. Well, the Christmas tree is pretty much like a tradition for the family. And because we collect decorations, each decoration is a memory.
Describe my wife in a single sentence, not really possible for me, to be honest. Not just saying that either. I think she's a loving wife, and you know, before we were husband and wife, we were friends. We've been together for almost half our lives, or in fact, over half our lives now.
I love my mom because she always takes care of me. She looks after me when I'm sick. She always has fun with me.
Because she loves me and I love her too, and she helps a lot, and she's just nice and helpful.
He's going to get a good Christmas present this year. This 2021 festive season is particularly important. Our family in 2020 had COVID over December, and in fact we only got to put up our Christmas tree late on the night of the 23rd because both my husband and I had been so ill. So it was a very hard time for our family, and I know that this year will be the same for many families. The four of us being together this festive season is the best gift I could ever ask for. Thank you, the Insider SA, for coming into my home and meeting the wife and mother behind the Mrs. South Africa crown.
And to all the viewers out there, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy and safe holiday season.
What better wish could there be? And may Joe, David, Jesse and Chad's come true for every South African family.